where best friends and next-door neighbors, Willow and Lillian, spill the tea on murder, mysteries, and other things that go bump in the night. So get your favorite teacup ready, and let's get into it. Welcome to Cruel Tea Podcast. This is Lillian, and with me is Merris because it's Merris Monday.
Hello.
Hi. It's cold here.
It's very spooky.
It is. There's mist.
Uh-huh.
There's fall leaves.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah.
We cozy.
Yep.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you all are having a cozy time, enjoying some leaves wherever you're at. And if you're in Australia, I guess it's almost springtime?
I don't know what's
Still
going on
winter
over
time.
there. Yeah.
It's all upside down over there. I don't understand.
Opposite land.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Simpsons episode where the toilet's flushed backwards.
Yeah. I
Is
heard
that
that's
true?
a myth.
Yeah, I think it's a myth. That sounds stupid.
Yeah.
And, drop bears is another Australian myth. We're not talking about Australia at all today. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Well, it could be paranormal. Maybe it's not real.
Now, while we're recording this on a Sunday.
Yeah.
But when you listen to it, Teabags, it'll be a Monday.
Is that how time works? Is that what we're covering?
No.
Oh.
Tomorrow is Halloween then.
Oh.
See, because I would have said tomorrow's Halloween and then you'd say something stupid, so I had to explain.
I did it anyway. I said
Yes,
something
you did.
stupid regardless.
It's fine. And I'm here to hollow thy ween.
Yeah. I beg your pardon.
I'm going to hollow your ween.
Don't you touch my ween.
Yes, and we're going to talk about some scary stories. They're not scary.
Oh.
But I mean, maybe if you were really, really stoned.
If I was a weenus when you touch my ween.
A weenus is the elbow part, isn't it?
I'm not a doctor. I mean, I am, but I'm not.
You're Dr. Paranormal. What
That's
the
right.
fuck?
I don't. If the weenus is paranormal,
Sir, I need to see your credentials at once.
Hold on, let me go get it. I left it in my car.
You don't have a car.
I'm running.
Merris doesn't drive,
Ugh.
for he is blind,
Yeah.
so he doesn't have a car. But he is a doctor.
Now you told everybody.
It's okay.
So what are we doing?
I just said I'm telling some weird stories.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Because I had some questions of the paranormal world, and I wanted answers.
I would know. I'm a doctor of paranormal.
All right, well, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Has anybody ever fucked an alien?
I bet they have because they talk about hybrids and stuff.
Yeah, but that's usually they just extract it. You're not like making love.
Look, if
You're not
you
knocking
can,
boots.
people, if they'll put the wiener in anything,
Well,
anything.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that in a second. And another question is: has a ghost ever fucking killed anybody? That's a question I had.
I bet. Yeah, sure. Why not?
There's literally, well, we'll get to it in a second, but you'll be surprised at the answer, I think.
I hope so.
Another one is, if someone's made a deal with the devil, have they ever tricked the devil to get out of the deal?
Well, because the devil isn't God, he's not all-knowing, so surely he's trickable.
Oh, it makes me feel sorry for him. Poor
You're not
Spicy
supposed
Daddy.
to.
What is the whole song about it? Sympathy for the devil. I have it.
Yeah.
I'm just thirsty for the devil. That's
Yeah,
my
I think
problem.
so. Jesus Christ.
I'm not alone in this, by the way.
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Okay. So anyway, these are stories you didn't ask for and questions nobody cares about but me. And we're going to answer them today. So let's take our first question. Well, our second question, rather. Has a ghost ever killed anyone? And the answer is delightfully yes, but it doesn't happen as often as you think. So our first story comes from Sweden.
Oh,
It was in the late 1800s, and there was a horrible famine going on. And there was a town like in the north of Sweden I can't pronounce. I'm not even going to fucking try.
No, it's probably like Oscar.
Spierenburg, and I just can't with all the consonants, y'all.
Do we even have listeners in Sweden?
Yes, we do.
Hi, like there's like 4 of them, right? Shout out to those 4
No,
guys.
there's quite a few more than 4.
Oh.
But hello, Sweden. We're sorry.
I don't know anything about them except for their banks.
That are tall and they're blonde.
They might be the Nordics, right?
No. God. Stop. I'm going to go to Pennsylvania.
I know.
And become Count Cancula.
Oh, the handful of Swedish people are mad at me now.
They're like, done with this podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway, during the famine, there was a town in the north of Sweden, like their graveyard filled up because everybody dying. And instead of, I don't know, making a new graveyard, I guess they hungry, so like they didn't have the strength. They just dug up old bodies and started yeeting them over the fence.
It's that movie.
What movie?
Yeah, with the flowers on her head and
Midsummer?
Yeah, they yeet them off there.
Well, no, they just yeeted their old people off a cliff.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Well, no, these people have been dead for ages, and they just dug them up and just slung them over the fence.
Swedish people have a thing for throwing people off ledges. That's all I'm saying.
Well, this wasn't off a ledge; it was over a fence. Anyway, as a result, like animals came and like ate all the remains, and this made the ghosts mad.
Makes sense.
And if you hear meowing, our cats are insane, and there's nothing we can do. So these Swedish ghosts, which are not Swedish fish flavored, you'd think they would be, attacked a young man and broke his neck.
Wow.
As a result, the townsfolk stopped tossing corpses over the fence, which...
Good policy.
A good policy, I think. I do think so. But that Swede isn't the only guy to be murdered by a ghost. Gaurav Tiwari was an Indian ghost hunter. He was also the founder and CEO of the Indian Paranormal Society.
That's pretty cool.
He took his work very seriously and appeared on podcasts, TV shows, and radio shows all over the world. Very cool. One day, this young man was found dead in his bathroom. The bathroom was locked from the inside, and there was no evidence of foul play. Now, his death has been ruled a suicide. And there will be a trigger warning on the description. Sorry for not saying it earlier. And, of course, the paranormal world immediately went, nah, ghost did it.
Yeah. That's what I think.
And I don't think so.
No.
I think he had horrible financial troubles because making money off ghosts is hard.
Are you saying that talking about paranormal stuff on podcasts isn't a good idea for making money? Hold on.
Look, maybe we need to rethink our career, okay? Maybe we need to...
This could be us. This is a warning.
It is a warning. It's like the ghost. It's like the fucking... I can't even think of the fucking Ebenezer Scrooge, and we're going to get visited by all them ghosts.
We're going to be Christmas caroled.
Yeah, Christmas Carol, thank you. It was very Dickens. No, but like maybe like Forest Hag is like good enough for me.
Yeah, I think it's a good career path.
Sure,
I'm
selling
a mountain
potions.
sorcerer is my official title.
Selling potions and lotions. I am
true,
selling
you are.
lotion, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about my lotion?
Sure,
real quick?
yeah,
it's good.
really good. It smells nice. It's not greasy.
Now it makes your skin soft like a baby's bum.
Soft.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. I don't think ghosts killed him. So,
No, that's sad.
So there's a case that was made into a movie called Veronica. So in the movie, it's about 3 teenage girls in Madrid, Spain, who skip class to fuck around with a Ouija board. Naturally, ghosts happen, and the girl ends up being briefly possessed in the film, okay? In the real-life story, it was 3 girls in Madrid fooling around with a Ouija board. Nothing really happened during the session, but one of the girls became haunted. There was a lot of strange paranormal activity in her house, doors opening by themselves, cabinets opening and closing, the usual poltergeist shit. Police ended up intervening, and it's the first time paranormal stuff was documented officially in Spain. Yes. After the Ouija board session, the haunted girls started having seizures and even attacked her younger sister. One day, she had a seizure and then suffered cataplexy, which is where you kind of can't move or talk or anything.
Okay.
And where she's awake, but she wasn't responding to anyone. And she later died in the hospital.
Oh, no.
I think that one is kind of like less ghosts and more possession. But I suppose if you like squint, it's ghosts or whatever. The biggest one that I find is tales, and these are usually like folk tales and stuff, of ghosts scaring people to death.
Okay.
Which...
I mean, that's very typical of them.
Yeah. Like, they're like, boo, and the guy's like, ah!
Yeah, does this all happen in like the 19th century or whatever?
Oh, yes, of course it does, yeah. Like, oh, I have the vapors now and I'm dead. Everybody just died real easy.
They just made a tissue paper then.
Yeah, like one of my favorite memes on the internet is like ways women died in the Victorian times.
Well, some of them they use stupid words for like diseases. I get that.
Yeah, like the consumption and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's interesting though, like how like the UFO phenomenon and the like ghosts kind of dovetail because like anytime you hear about ghosts killing people, it's more like a possession story. And like the house becomes poltergeisty with shit flying around, then the person's possessed and then they die.
It's always
horribly.
like, well, it could be this, and it's something boring.
Yeah, it's like carbon monoxide.
Yeah,
and they're all
eat
hallucinating.
butts. It's all ghosts.
It's like with some kind of mold in the rye, and now we're all crazy and burning people at the stake.
Ruin everything.
But in ufology, this is called the hitchhiker effect. And what that means is when you see a UFO, and I guess it sees you, when you go home, weird shit happens. Like
Ghosts
you see a
will
wolf
happen.
man in the woods and ghosts and demons and stuff.
Right.
And I think that's really interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Weird. So I think the answer is yes. They can not only watch us poop, they can kill us too. So just invisible threats, just what I needed.
Right. As if I wasn't scared enough of germs.
Right.
I don't need any more invisible stuff hurting me.
Right? For real. Excuse me. Moving on to my list of very important questions. Is anyone or has anyone ever been in love with an alien?
I swear, the world is so big. Surely, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, people are in love with cartoons and like...
Don't worry, this list is long. I'm sure they have been, even before researching this. People are thirsty, and we anthropomorphize everything from sponges, and I'm looking at you, Scrub Daddy.
Don't bring Scrub Daddy into this.
Look, okay, sometimes you're very stoned, and you're watching TikTok at 4 a.m. because you can't fall asleep, and somebody busts out a Scrub Daddy, and you're like, you know what, maybe I should buy one of those. And you do, and the hype was real.
We're not sponsored by them, but I will endorse them anyway for free because they are really good at Scrub Daddy.
They're affordable. Scrub Mommy is far superior to Scrub Daddy.
You think so?
Oh, yes.
I think they're Scrub Children, but I don't know.
I don't want no scrub unless it's Scrub Daddy.
Right,
see what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah. But people will like also like get attached to their Roombas and like fuck inflatable animals.
We do not have one of them things.
Baby, we don't even have a washing machine indoors.
No.
It's in the garage.
Yeah.
You think we're fancy pantsy enough to have a Roomba?
I don't have carpet for one.
No. But I mean, they work good on the fucking fake wood floors we have.
I don't need Elon. Oh, it's not Elon. It's Bezos who will map out your house with a Roomba.
They would, but like, what do you want to know? Like, what is there to know?
Wow,
Who cares?
what a small house you have.
What a humble abode.
Yeah.
I could fit 80 of your houses into my boat.
Right.
You know, like, I just don't care. Like, everybody's like, oh, the government's spying on me and the Facebook's spying on me. Yeah, so? It's not like I can buy anything. Target more ads at me for shit I can't afford.
Exactly.
I'm looking at, like, expired cans of beans. That's where we're at.
Ads. I'm eating this potato raw.
That has never happened. I cook for this man like 3 times a day.
I'm just being a big butthole right now.
You are being a big butthole.
Yeah.
That's butthole minus the T's.
Right.
Butthole.
Butthole.
So, yeah, I think people could definitely like get into aliens in a sex way, but for me, they are small and creepy looking and only engendered the desire to punt them into a ravine or punch their big heads like a piñata I expect candy to fall out.
Okay, you're specifically talking about Grace because there's a million kind of aliens.
Well, we have different kinds here.
Yeah.
But any of them, they all sound fucking gross.
Yeah.
Like reptilians, like lizard people. No.
Like Argonian maids.
If you play Skyrim, you'll know what that is.
Yeah.
They've got no lips. I like kissing at the very least.
They don't even have genitals.
Well, don't they have like a little flap and then a thing come out?
I was talking about the Greys. Like when they have no pants on,
they got hands though.
No.
They got hands.
No.
In this, they got genitals. Okay, in these stories, they got genitals.
What kind?
There's different kinds. Yeah.
Go on.
So, look, I don't kink shame, to each their own, but I can kink ask why. Why?
I can't.
So
I'm done.
David Huggins fits the bill of this question. Not only has he seen aliens tons of times, but they were abducting him for sex, specifically. You wouldn't guess that to look at him. He's not like, I don't know, Merris, name a handsome, famous man. I can't think of any.
Ernest Borgnine.
Fucking no! Come on, be real.
Mimosa, that dude.
Mimosa, no!
Yeah.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, everyone loves him.
I guess he just looks bumpy and fuzzy.
Everyone loves him.
He's okay. I'm just not. That's not my
standard
type.
handsome man. I don't know.
Fine, standard handsome man stamp. Pow.
Yeah,
he gets it. Anyway, he doesn't look like that. He's just like a plain. He's even wearing like a sweater vest in one of the pictures and like glasses. He just looks like a fucking nerd I'd push in a locker.
Wow.
So when David was 17 in 1963, rural Georgia, he took a walk in the woods by his parents' farmhouse. There, he encountered a lady alien because she had on a dress. And she had hair, like a little bob haircut.
Yeah.
You know. But otherwise, she looked like a typical gray alien. She, quote, seduced him. And David said he thought he'd lose his V card in the back of a car or something romantic like that, but he never thought it would be outer space thoughts.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, didn't that American Dad cartoon, the alien had a little wig on? That's what I'm picturing.
That's very similar because there are visual representations of this because David loves to paint. And he painted all of his sexual encounters with this alien woman named Crescent. And they're the most amazing paintings you've ever seen. And I'm going to put all of them on Patreon on a public post so you guys can go look at them. And they're so cringy, but like I love cringy shit, so I'm just here for it.
No.
Oh no, they're really great.
Get a different hobby, dude.
No. You do you, David. It's wonderful. There's a documentary about it called Love and Saucers, and it's excellent. We watched it. And I just think it's fantastic. An actress named Emanuela Rose claims that an alien kidnapped her from her flat in London for sexy time all the time. And she said he's 10 times better than any Earthman. Though, honestly, that's just not, like, a huge achievement.
Yeah, bar's low.
As a former hoe, I can tell you, Earthmen are not only easy, but also not always the best in the sack.
Yeah.
It's usually, like, disappointing, and, like, is that it? You know? So it's like, I think dry humping a pillow will grant you a better time, but maybe that's just me.
Maybe you need an alien, like David did.
They just make me want to punch them real hard.
What if they were wearing a wig?
I'm gonna snatch their weave and then punch them.
What if he was wearing glasses?
I'd be like, take them things off. And he's like, woo, excited, punch.
You wouldn't punch an alien in glasses, would you?
I would. I'd hit one with my car several times. Emanuela advises that if you're tired of men, give aliens a try and you'll never go back.
That's good advice.
She says they're invisible and around us all the time.
Nice.
Again, like ghosts, watching you poop and masturbate to something really sketchy.
Do they have they dicks out or something?
And they're like, ugh. Think of that the next time you rub one out to some anime porn people.
No.
Aliens and your dead grandma are watching.
That's a sentence.
Yeah, I say a lot of things on this podcast that I don't think any other human being has ever uttered quite in the order in which I've put them. Yeah. Goldie Hawn. Yes, the Goldie Hawn. So, okay. Ever since I was a child, I have loved Goldie Hawn more than, like, life itself. I don't know why. I liked her hair. I liked her smile. I thought she was funny. I thought she was cute. I don't know, I just love her.
Did you have, like, a crush on her?
No, I just wanted to be Goldie Hawn. Like, Goldie Hawn and Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, okay.
Were, like, the ladies, because they were funny ladies.
Yeah.
Clever, talented, funny ladies, and that's what I wanted to be. And you know what? That's what I am.
Yeah.
Anyway, she said an alien touched her, and she felt like it was the finger of God.
Up her butt, or?
Well, now, she didn't say she was fingered by God.
Oh, okay.
But I would totally do that.
Yeah.
I would let God finger me.
Yeah.
I would have sex with God and Jesus and the Holy Ghost at the same time.
I'm sure some Catholic is out there frowning at you.
Frown harder.
Yeah.
Look, I'm already going to hell. What do you want? Huh?
To go to hell harder, I guess.
I can't go to hell harder. And I'll go in my own due time. So don't you fret. You'll go to heaven.
Push it sooner.
Go to heaven and don't fuck God. See how much fun you have.
Right. Go get fingered by God.
Jesus. I deserve to be canceled 400 times over. Okay, so there's a book. This is so dumb. I've read part of this. Why did I read it? I don't know. I have a subscription to Kindle Unlimited just so I can read books for this podcast. And I read half of How Aliens Fall in Love.
That sounds like a good book.
No. It's so stupid. Oh, you gotta open your mind. You gotta do your chakras. You have to meditate. That's a lot of work.
What if my chakras rolled away?
I don't have any chakras.
No.
Anyway, like, if you want to give this a try, it's like a good guidebook, so I'll link to it. Good Lord. A lumberjack in China in 1994 claimed that he saw strange lights in the woods, and he thought it was a downed helicopter. So he went to investigate.
All right.
Hoping to scavenge valuable materials that he could sell. But instead of a helicopter, something bonked him on the head really hard, and he woke up many hours later at home with no recollection of how he'd gotten there. Dude, sounds like you fell.
Shout out to the word bonked.
I like it's a good word.
Yeah, me too.
Later, either through hypnosis or he just remembered or something, he recalled that he saw a lady alien with... This is so weird. Thick hair that was braided on her thighs. She had
Down
braided
toward thighs?
No, she had braided leg hair.
Whoa.
And he still had sex with her. So, ladies, if a man tells you you have to be as hairless as a naked mole rat before he'll bang you, dump him. There are dudes out there that would literally take you on and rail you even if you could braid your leg hair.
I'm having trouble picturing it. I'm thinking
not.
like
It's
cornrows or...
No, I'm picturing like a French braid.
Was it really long hair or is it short?
Honey, this is all I got to work with.
That's
is
why
that
I'm having
one
trouble.
quote. I'm sorry you're having a hard time. Maybe you'll suss it out later.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it.
Aliens are pro giant bush also.
Whoa.
Just let that bush go crazy. Make him work for it. Make
Braid
him
it.
part the hairy jungle to get to the honey pot. Because men are lazy, so just make them do it.
Right, that's true.
Anyway, his sex game must have been good, the lumberjack, because the aliens kept coming back to bang him. He now says he has several hybrid kids, but he doesn't have to pay any child support. So,
Hey, that's...
pretty good deal, I guess.
Do they have braided leg hair, you think, the kids?
Didn't say. Didn't say. I would love to talk to this guy.
Me too.
I'd be like, okay, so more about the braided leg hair.
Are you into hair, sir?
Are you a hair enthusiast? Hey, you know what? Who cares?
Does the drapes match the leg hair? Like,
Well, there's one where the curtains and the drapes don't match, and we're about to get to that one.
okay, I like those kind of details.
Another British woman named Faye Cohen has sex with all kinds of different aliens, including an octopus alien.
Awesome for her.
But that reminded me of my current hyperfixation, Baldur's Gate. You can fuck a squid man in there. He has like a face like a squid. It's an achievement.
Not hot.
No.
No.
I don't know. He's jacked other than tentacle face. And what them tentacles can do. They can go places.
I need someone
Jesus?
older than us, like an adult.
Are you in danger?
Yeah.
Do I need to sit down and have a talk?
Yeah.
Anyway, if you play Baldur's Gate, I will put my Steam name in the description of today's podcast so you can befriend me and we can talk about it because I like it.
Oh my god, she's looking for more Boulder Gate friends.
Yeah. I really wish that like you could romance the bear druid better than you can, but anyway. You get an achievement for fucking the tentacle face guy.
Don't we have a podcast to do?
Yes. In 1957, a Brazilian farmer named Antonio said he was abducted by aliens and taken aboard their craft, where a very hot lady alien with blonde hair, enormous blue cat-like eyes, and bright red flaming huge pubic bush.
Wow.
Like crayon red. And she had hairy red armpits, too.
Don't trust it. Don't trust this bushy lady.
See, again, it's okay not to shave. He was into it. British, good Lord Brits, y'all pent up, Counselor Simon Parks claims that a few times a year he meets up with an alien he calls Cat Queen. Sorry.
Meow meow.
Meow meow. Yas, Cat Queen.
Purr.
I don't know. And they bone, and he claims to have fathered a hybrid daughter he and Cat Queen named Zarka. Simon also claims, dubiously, to be part alien himself because his mother was 9 feet tall and had 8 fingers. No, Simon, that's just inbreeding.
I need to see photos of your ma.
I want to look at your mama. Why? I don't know. Jesus. Okay, so now we're going to talk about people. Well, one person who made a deal with the devil, but were clever enough to weasel their way out of eternal damnation. I found a lot of very short folk tales, but this one was my favorite, and it's the tale of Stingy Jack-o'-lantern.
Okay.
As the story goes, centuries ago in Ireland, there lived a drunkard known as Stingy Jack. And he was known throughout all the land as like a charlatan, kind of like liar manipulator guy.
Yeah.
One night, Satan heard about Jack's evil deeds. And so he was
just local asshole.
He was like, this silver-tongued daddy is making me look bad. So I got to pop up and do something about it. I need to see if the rumors are true.
If he's as stingy as they say he is.
Yes. So he was going to go meet him himself and see what was what. Jack was drunk and wandering through the countryside at night when he came upon a body on the path. The body had a weird look on its face, and then it turned into the devil.
Oh.
Whoa. Jack was just like, I'm done. Satan is here to collect me.
Yeah.
He's finally come for my evil soul. So Jack made a last request. He asked the devil to let him drink ale before he departed to hell. And Satan was like, you know what? I'm a reasonable evil fucker. Mm-hmm. So sure, you can have one last
He was
beer.
not being evil enough, apparently.
No. So Satan was like, here, I'm buying too, because that's how nice I am. And so he took him to a local pub, and he gave him many boozes.
Many boozes.
Many boozes.
He injected one booze.
And after he was real drunk, Jack was like, Satan, can you pay the whole tab? Because I'm broke, dude. Yeah, because he's like, I don't even carry money with me.
Don't do it, devil. You're getting taken advantage of.
And Satan was like, dude, I left my wallet at home in hell.
Right.
I can't. It looked like we're trying to walk out. And so Jack was like, dude, turn yourself into money.
Yeah.
And pay with yourself.
If only I'd thought of that.
Right? And Satan was like, you know what? That's a really good idea, dude. I'm going to turn into a silver coin. And so he did. But instead of paying the bartender, Jack took the Satan coin and stuck it in his pocket where he was also carrying a crucifix. So Satan was like, help, I'm trapped in a coin. Yeah. The presence of the crucifix kept Satan from being able to change back into Satan, so now he's a coin. Mm-hmm. And so this made Jack demand his freedom in exchange for freeing Satan from his pocket. Mm-hmm. And then, in addition, not only his freedom, but he had to let him live for 10 more years and keep his soul. Mm-hmm. And Satan was like, oh, fine, just let me out of your pocket. It smells weird in here. Mm-hmm. So 10 years after Jack struck his deal, he found himself once again meeting up with Satan. He happened upon him in the same setting as before because he was just wandering around being drunk, and Satan was just laying there.
Jerk,
yeah. And Satan showed up. And he's like, here to take you to hell, buddy. And he's like, I know, this sucks. He's like, can I just eat an apple before we leave?
Tell him to fuck
himself.
What?
It's like Jack's like a toddler you're putting to bed.
Right?
First, Mommy, can I have a glass of water? Mommy, will you read me another story? Mommy, can I go tell the cat I love you? It's just a bunch of dumb...
Good night. Slam.
Oh, that story. So when my middle child, Val, was 2, it was time for their big kid bed. They moved out of the crib and into the big kid bed, and I set it up and made it all cute and cozy. But Val wanted to sleep in my bed because they're a baby. And I was like, no, you got to be in your big kid bed now. And so, screwed up their little face all mad and all red and said, well, good night, and slammed the door. And from that day forward, slept in their bed. Yeah, that showed me.
Yeah, well, I don't know about this Jack guy. I think that the devil should tell him to fuck himself.
Satan's just like, fine, dude, eat an apple, whatever. And so Jack climbed a tree that was nearby that had apples, and as he's getting ready to go up the tree, he surrounds the base with crucifixes because he'd come prepared.
Oh my God.
Satan's just like, dude, come on. And as Jack did before, he made a second demand. Actually, the devil, sorry, this is worded stupid. The devil had climbed the tree for Jack to get him an apple.
Yeah.
And now he's stuck up a tree.
Oh, because of the crucifix.
Like a cat. Yeah. And so he's like, here's the deal. You're never going to take my soul to hell, and I'll let you down to the tree. And Satan's like, fine, sit your fucking self, asshole.
Yeah.
And so Satan's let out of the tree. He bamps back to hell. And Jack's drinking finally was taking a toll on his liver and his body.
Go die in a fucking puddle or something.
And look, this is an Irish folktale. I'm not saying the Irish are drunk and only eat potatoes.
No, not saying that at all.
I'm not saying it. Because there's an apple in the story, not a potato.
I don't say that all Irish people tongue the Blarney Stone. I've never said that.
No, or like rub a shillelagh suggestively.
All leprechauns. I wouldn't say such a mean thing.
No one would say. Who dare?
Uh-uh.
I find the Irish delightful. But anyway, Jack fucking died from drinking too much. So he was like, all right, I'm going to heaven. And he goes up and he meets St. Peter and he's like, here I am, bitch. Open them pearly gates because they ain't taking me in hell. And God was straight up just like, dude, you're not getting in here. Like, this is for nice people. And you suck. Like, the devil thinks you suck. That's pretty bad.
That's really bad.
He's like, so fuck off.
Like, you failed out of hell.
Exactly. And so, finally, Jack kind of meandered about as a ghost. He finally went to hell, and he's like, let me in, Satan, let me in. And Satan was like, no. He's like, I can't take your soul, dude. We made that deal, and I don't do take backsies.
No take backsies. What are you going to do, stick a crucifix on me?
He's like, Jack, you are now doomed to roam in the darkness of the world for all eternity as a ghost.
Yeah.
And so he's like, here's a turnip. And it's all hollowed out, and I put a little light in there for you. It's your little lantern.
Turnip lantern.
Yeah. But you want to know what's cool?
Huh.
That is the origin story for modern day jack-o'-lanterns and why we carve them and put lights in them.
Because some asshole who failed out of hell?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I love it. I love this story. I think it's pretty cool. I love like folklore shaping how we do like modern things. It's really neat.
That guy's such a dick. The most annoying man in all the universe.
Yeah, for sure. So I wanted to look up stories to see if the devil ever like got married or anything. But they were all romance books on Amazon about Satan being a soft dom daddy billionaire who runs a nightclub or is a detective inexplicably.
Like, why would he want to solve a crime? He just wants to make more crimes, theoretically.
I think he would encourage crimes.
Yeah.
He'd be like, be gay, do crimes.
I'll be purposefully not solving this. This goes into the basket. Bye.
I guess he could be a corrupt cop. That would be interesting.
Well, that's just the devil we know and have currently.
Okay, hold on. I want to talk about this in particular.
How cops are not great.
No, I don't want to talk about that, but
Okay.
ACAB all the same, of course. Get mad, die mad, don't care. Here's my butthole.
Shout
whatever.
out to all the cops listening.
We do have some. Hi. Anyway, why in every story that's on the TV or in a book about the devil, this like Lucifer, the show Lucifer, which is I don't care if you like it. You like whatever you like, but I thought it was so fucking stupid I couldn't. Like, why is he got a nightclub and why is he like a private detective? Why is he helping solve crimes?
I don't know.
The devil's supposed to be, and it was just to get into some chick's pants.
Crimes. It was sinning.
Yeah, he's sinning and stuff. He's sinning and winning.
Right? You'd be in Vegas.
You'd think so. But that's not the case.
Hulu needs to hire me to make shows.
They sure do.
I would make the greatest shows.
And I just watched the movie Angel Heart, which I love.
That's a dumb name.
Well, shut up.
Okay.
It's a great movie. Robert De Niro plays the devil, and while he's not a detective, the main character is. Why? Why all this detective shit with my Satan? Get this film noir detective crap out of my devil.
I don't understand. It has to come from, like, there's got to be an origin.
I must discover this. Why are detectives and Satan a thing? Like, the nightclub, I get. It's stupid, but I get it. You'd think here's what I think. I think if the devil could come to Earth and be a guy.
Yeah.
He would just want to be a normal guy that doesn't get bothered, because hell sounds like a really annoying job.
Sounds loud, yeah.
I think he'd just be like a dad.
Ugh.
He'd just
I'd watch that show.
He'd want to eat barbecue and like drink a beer, fuck his wife. You know, just have a normal
plural,
existence.
you know, like Cody from the Sister Wives and multiple.
No. My devil is wholesome and not like Grody from Sister Wives.
Yeah.
That guy sucks.
Sucks so bad.
Hate him. Ugh. We're about to do a podcast on that, by the way, me and Merris alone.
Yeah.
We're working on it. Don't worry. I had to learn new things.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of learning. Are you all tired of learning?
No, I'm sure they're not. I don't know.
God, I am. I don't want to learn anything. I want to unlearn things.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow become stupid.
Yeah.
But you know what's not stupid?
What is it?
Business time.
Business time.
Hey, y'all. Guess what? I made a lot of extra soap because I sold out of my first round. So I have not a lot, but I have some leftover soap.
Yeah.
It's 40% off right now.
Yeah.
With the coupon code SOAP. One word, all caps.
Soap.
Soap.
Like double soap?
Double soap.
All right.
It's soap. The word that the coupon code will be in the description. You go to my website, load up, get you some soaps. I have lots of them, and they're all very cute, and they smell very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still doing tarot readings, although please note, if you get one from me right now, there's a bit of a queue. It will take me about 72 hours as opposed to my usual 24-hour turnaround.
You're just busy.
I'm a busy bitch. Merris is still doing star charts. We've explained what those are. If you want to go look at them, they're on his Instagram. You can see examples. It's where he takes a date special to you, like an anniversary, birthday, Memorial Day, etc., and he paints old-timey constellations, the position they were in on that particular day. So it's a unique, one-of-a-kind gift. It's very romantic and cool, and it's getting ready to be gift-giving time.
That's right.
If you have ordered one from me, don't worry. Everything is getting shipped out on Monday, and she'll soon be on the way.
Yeah.
Yes, what else do I got? We have merch.
Yeah.
It's hoodie season.
Yeah.
Get you a cruelty mug to put your hot cocoa in, or your apple cider.
Right.
Get you a hoodie.
Yeah.
They're really soft and really nice.
Yeah. I lick it for every one of them. I don't.
No, wait, they don't actually pass through our hands at all. They're through another company. But
in spirit, I've licked it.
Just imagine Merris laving his tongue all over your new hoodie.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
Don't do that. That's a
No.
weird thing to imagine. And
I was just hoping that it might entice people.
I think it's not a selling point.
Okay, your clothes won't come licked.
Not pre-licked.
No.
You'll have to lick them yourself.
Yeah.
And then, what else we got? Patreon! Fuck!
Patreon.
I do keep calling it Patreon like a completely pretentious piece of shit. Yes, extra episode every week. We'll have some film stuff up there pretty soon. That's kind of what we're working on right now. All kinds of bonus content. You get to vote on the month's themes. You get to vote on episodes I do on Patreon. The next case I'm covering on Patreon, and it will probably be uploaded Tuesday, is going to be Jared Fogle, the subway guy and child toucher.
No.
Now, that's not what's interesting about the story. What's interesting is that a woman took him down.
Hell yeah.
She spent forever having to listen to him say disgusting, horrible things, and she took him down, and it's so fascinating, and she's a hero, honestly. Yay. So if stuff like that interests you, head on over to our Patreon. All of the links are in our link tree. Don't be scared of it. Go click on it. Join our Discord. It's a very good time in there where you can chat with me and other teabags about all kinds of stuff, not just the podcast, not just true crime, but just what's going on in your day.
Yeah.
Show me pictures of your cat.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking it's about contest time.
Really?
Yeah. I will announce our next giveaway on Thursday's episode.
Okay.
Yeah. But if all you can do to support this podcast is listen, hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. For real. I wouldn't do it if nobody was listening. So,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, if you don't have anything else.
No, that's it.
Good night.
Bye.
Us on your social media platform of choice. Linktree/cruelty has all of the links. Check out our Patreon for exclusive episodes, merch, ad-free episodes, live ghost hunts, and much more. Please be sure to subscribe. New episodes are uploaded weekly. Thank you so much. See you next time. Music and production by Lillian.